So in my last video, that's right here, that you should definitely watch after you watch this one, someone asked if we could do a little update on Tammy Slaton, and in the same breath, or like a minute I got that comment, I checked my DMs on Instagram and someone sent me a video of Tammy Slaton calling people out for bullying her. I thought we could talk about her calling people out. I want to talk about her boyfriend. I want to talk about her weight loss and of course the new season of 1,000 Pound Sisters. So let's just sit back, chit chat, and have a little Tammy Slaton update. So of all the things that Tammy gets critiqued on, like her attitude, her being just a huge old heifer to her whole family, not doing what the doctor asked her to, her need to date feeders, absolute last thing I would think she needed to be critiqued on is that she uses filters. There's way more things that you can critique Tammy Slaton about than a little, Snapchat filter, especially since she's on a TV show. We know what she looks like, but that's not how the internet works, baby. On the internet, critiques are everywhere, okay? And people are calling out her filters. And she responded back with a little attitude. Stop the filters. What do you actually look like? Why are you here, random? How did you end up on this page if you don't know what the Tammy Slaton looks like? Even people who don't watch the show know who she is. And I know damn well this person does. They're just trying to be annoying. There is a lot of hate to people using filters and whatnot, but I feel like in 2023, you know what a filter is. Most of the filters people use, like you can see the eyelashes wonking out. Like it looks like a filter. As for me, I think anything online, I take it with a grain of salt, okay? If someone wants to use a filter, I'm just going to take it they're either having fun or maybe there's an insecure person. Maybe they think they're ugly, okay? And in Tammy Slaton's case, we know exactly what she looks like. We know how she looks when she wears makeup. We know how she looks when she's happy, angry, and mega angry. And so in this case, it just sounds like a very dumb comment, and it was so dumb that Tammy Slaton, Queen Tammy herself, responded in video form.
This is what I really look like. Okay. Have a nice day, babe.
And well, no filter. Is there any surprise here? What did the commenter that asked this gain from this? Control to make her not use a filter? If that was me, I would just use a filter all the time. If someone tried to leave me this comment asking me how I look when I'm on a whole damn TV show at my lowest on national television, use Google, idiot, okay? It's not that hard. People want to call Tammy Slaton lazy. How lazy could you get to not just do a quick Google search? It will literally take you the same amount of time as it took you to write that comment. Well, you know this wasn't good enough. Now her glasses have got to go. I want to see you without your glasses. They take away from your eyes. So I don't think this was meant to be like a hate comment, but can we just nitpick, because that's what you do on the internet. That's what it's for. How can glasses take away from someone's eyes? This is not the 1990s when, you know how in those super old 90s movies, the nerd, weird, and ugly girl who's actually really hot and she's just wearing glasses bumps into the star football player and the bump just makes the glasses fall off of her face, and the hot football player just leans down and looks up at her and he's like, whoa, I've never seen your eyes before. And all of a sudden she's like super hot all because she doesn't have her glasses on. Is this what's happening here? Is this a millennial? Are you one of me, honey? How can something take away from her eyes when you can literally see her eyes? They're not sunglasses. You can see her eyes.
Here you go, love. Me, no filters. Me. Now without my glasses.
Okay, well now she's covering up her eyes, but once again, we know what she looks like without them. Not that different. How does it take away from her eyes? What if she was blind? When she took them off, I was not like, whoa, I can see you. No, she looks pretty much the same. She's just not wearing glasses. That was just another weird comment of the internet. And you know Tammy is a little tired of people because she responded a whole paragraph to it. You are Queen Tammy for a reason. Don't let them get to you. No, they're not getting to me. I just am a little curious why everybody's so judgmental of pictures with filters on them. And what are you all, I'm just gonna read it as is. And what are you all said something about is my page. And if you don't like my filters, and they can unfollow me. Like, are you with that? Why bully me? I hurt my feelings. I think she means or hurt my feelings or whatever because I use a filter. People just need to stop being assholes. So Tammy uses a lot of filters. If you go to her TikTok, if you go to her Instagram, which she swiped a lot of the videos off her Instagram, but on her TikTok, she seems a little bit more active. She was gone for a little bit, but normally she's more active active on TikTok, but I think a lot of the comments are kind of getting to her. I mean, let's be completely honest. Most people look at her as like she's part of a circus. She is the fat lady that you go see and you watch and you judge and you laugh at and you throw your popcorn at her. Not saying that her attitude on the show in the past made people not want to throw popcorn at her like she's in a circus, but that's kind of what she is. She is the entertainment, technically. But she does use a lot of filters, and I see a lot of people get upset at women that use filters. In Tammy's case, you can definitely tell that she's using a filter. So I'm not too sure why people are so hung up on her using a filter. The woman, at least she's been in her house all these years. Is it bad for her to just kind of try to look a little different? Does it hurt your soul that bad that she has a fake filter that you can tell is on her face? But she seems to be at her wit's end with people and their damn opinion. But I still can't believe out of all the things that you could request and demand is something that you could complete with a Google search. I would have demanded more information on her boyfriend because you know I'm nosy. But you know what? We don't have to because I found some and I'm gonna give you the info. So remember a few months ago after the split between Tammy and Caleb, once again, rip Caleb. But after the divorce, Caleb was extremely depressed and Tammy was out there losing weight, walking, even driving for the first time, and had a new boyfriend. And it was, according to many news outlets, a TikTok star. Well, the TikTok star was Greg Morgan, or Prince X the YGN, who has an impressive following of 2,732 followers. I think we either need to redefine TikTok star, or these articles that were covering the story just wanted to make this blossoming love story sound a tad bit more interesting than it actually was, because 2,000 TikTok followers does not mean star. I think they just wanted people to click on it and talk about it, because I clicked on it because it said TikTok star. And to be honest, people that write these things, I would have clicked on it anyway. I want to know who Tammy Slaton is dating, because usually they are theater men. Oh yeah, people watching, I do shame that king willingly, openly, and happily. It's gross.
The people that I was with, that they were really more interested in me as a kink. And I actually went through a really traumatic breakup where like the person said to me like, oh, I'm gonna miss you being my piggy.
But sources months ago told The Sun that Tammy and this TikTok star met on a dating app. He traveled all the way to Kentucky from Indianapolis to meet Tammy Slaton, and they were dating for over a month, and he even met her family, and the couple is doing what Tammy normally does, moving fast and in a blissfully fairy tale type love. Like all the other ones that we love so much. Ew. Am I the only one that think that all the men were using Tammy either for sexual satisfaction or fame or sexual satisfaction? So when news broke out about this, people were saying this guy's going to be absolutely great for Tammy because he is a bodybuilder. I don't mean to talk about anybody's body when it's not needed. And I'm not making fun of his body, but I'm making fun of the fact that I saw a few of those news outlets saying Tammy's boyfriend is a TikTok star bodybuilder.
Speak up, speak up.
And it just reminds me of when the news outlets or something just goes viral and the person that is in the video, like the main person acting a fool or acting crazy, or it's just the main person is slightly muscular. The titles are always bodybuilder does this, and then you click on it and
Speak up when I hop about to cut.
They're not a bodybuilder. It just reminds me of when I was getting slightly muscular and one of my family members were like,
"Oh, don't get too big."
It's so weird. So I did a little digging, not much. It's like right on his page. I didn't go on intense, TikTok detective mode. But he's going through a whole weight loss journey. He's Planet Fitnessing up. He's taken, what is that? He's taken muscle milk. You know muscle milk? It has it in the name. It's gonna give you the muscle, okay? And he's gotten some results. He's doing great.
They sneaking, they watching, they sneaking, they watching.
And yeah, we are watching and sneaking, as sneaky as I can be making this video, shh. No one tell him. I don't know what I have to tell. I don't even have to ask you about that. The internet is great at keeping secret. Anyway, well, apparently, according to Greg, they never dated. Tammy and him never dated. It's not true. But Greg was responding to someone who said he's only with Tammy for the money. And so Greg would post a video of him lying in bed and saying,
"This type of shit right here just really makes my ass itch, okay? Go find you something to do.
Tammy Slaton and I are friends. Y'all need to chill. Hashtag my 1,000-pound sister. Hashtag respect. Hashtag the big one. I do have a question. Which one is the big one? Is he like hashtagging the big one for himself or hashtagging the big one to Tammy? Anyway, but then In Touch would contact him and he would allegedly tell them when they asked, are you dating Tammy Slaton, Queen Tammy? He would say, tune in next season. You might get what you're waiting for. Ew. He is doing it for the money. Ew. I don't like that attitude for some reason. If he did say this, I don't believe he would want to be with Tammy. I'm just saying, he posted this video of thick mama in the gym with the butt pants on with commentary. He would let those butt cheeks swallow him.
Yeah, that's so what I'm watching. Decompress that motherfucker.
But I guess we will have to tune into next season and we might get what we're waiting for. Okay, so if you haven't been up to date with Tammy Slaton, she has been killing it. I have nothing bad to say except pure joy that she really cut down on the calories and the weight and is sticking to consistency. It's very cool to see. And apparently in the comment section, Tammy is revealing her secrets. And according to Tammy, the secret to her weight loss is protein, low carb, no sugar, which I think she means whenever someone says no sugar, I'm just like, okay, so you don't eat fruit, you don't eat, potatoes, those have some sugar in them. And usually what no sugar means is like cakes and fried donuts, which leads us right to an ad read for my small business. Do you like donuts, but you don't like fried sugar filled ones, or you do and it goes straight to your thighs?
My thighs?
And then you blow up.
Well then Proto might just be for you. Proto is my small business that I created because of my sick obsession with Hostess donuts. But of course not limited to that. I love any type of confectionery sweet. So Proto is a little alternative that I can enjoy because I need dessert every single night to keep myself happy. Click the link below to get your box. We ship this Wednesday. Okay, so back to Tammy. She said high protein, very low carb, no sugar, which we already explained that. And my favorite part is, drum roll please, portion control, which is another way of saying controlling calories. I wised up and got my surgery. I was able to make my lungs strong enough to get my trachea tube out. And then recently the doctor cleared me to be off my oxygen machine during the daytime. I'm feeling great. I'm thankful to be alive. And it's fun to be progressing as much as I am. Wow, Tammy Slaton proving the fat acceptance and the health at every size rhetoric wrong every day. And we love to see it. Okay, so what about my 1,000-pound sister's new season? When is that coming out? Because people have been asking me, am I gonna cover it? And you know I will. Well, like the most important part. So season 4 focused on Tammy getting married, which now we know Caleb has passed away, and even before that they got their divorce. But something that we didn't cover that was an important part, we mentioned it very lightly on this channel, was in season 4, Amy had her second child and her husband were not getting along very well.
It's really hard because Gage is crying. Glenn is getting mad and wanting another bottle. And Daddy ain't doing Sometimes I feel like I got 3 kids.
And just like Tammy, she also got divorced. You get a divorce, you get a divorce, you get a divorce. It does seem like a lot of people are divorcing. So people were asking Tammy, when is season 5 coming out? Where is season 5? And unfortunately, she commented and said, well, I signed a non-disclosure agreement. But people spotted Amy and her ex-husband outside a divorce hearing with a television crew. And that's enough for me to say season 5 is coming soon with a little bit less Tammy, but still the same amount of drama. And I'm a little excited about this because Tammy has lost a ton of weight and I absolutely cannot wait to see her actually out and about enjoying life, walking, breathing normally without the thing in her neck, and possibly even driving. You guys know that she couldn't drive because she was too big. That is such a huge accomplishment, and I'm hoping maybe the season will be a little bit more positive when it comes to the weight loss. But when it comes to the drama, you know I like it how I like my women. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and maybe even a thumbs up. Could you guys do that? I mean, Greg did dance for us. Yeah, boy, shake it. We're into that. Or maybe if you guys don't like that, maybe a thumbs up just for Tammy losing all that weight. That deserves a thumbs up. And all the fake Michelle butt. We absolutely love to see it. But I will see you guys next time. You guys have a, no, not a wonderful, a fabulous day. Bye.
Wake up, honey, I made you breakfast. Fresh coffee and bagels too. A new day is waiting for us. We got lots of fun stuff to do. Let's go to the zoo and feed the monkeys. I can lend them your baseball cap. Let's make the day a very lot of fun. Growing up is just a trap.